I can't help it. I'm either early or I'm late. I could have waited until 2 o'clock, but then who wants to wait, right? Wow, what a freaking week! I can't believe it's Friday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix up some of my medication while I'm waiting for folks to come in, and I want to show you this. And there's a story attached to this. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Linda. I'm here a bit early. And for all those folks who are doing Christmas cards, I haven't opened them yet. I've gotten some. Well, this one I accidentally opened, but I'm getting Christmas cards already for my seed exchange. And guess what? I'm not opening them until Christmas. Okay. Hey, Phoebe. My hair is beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to let it down in a minute so that I can dry it. I almost never brush my hair anymore. Do you know why? Because it's pulling out. It's down my back. I've cut 6 inches off it. And every time I do something, my hair, I just do this. My hair, I got a handful of hair. So I've been eating a lot. I ate 4 eggs for breakfast. And that's another thing. I haven't eaten, yes, pasta and yes, potato chips. I haven't eaten any bread in like 2 weeks. I don't know what the heck's going on. Hey, Dan and Oz, what are you doing up so early? 5:45 indeed. I'll tell you, this has been a week of weird dreams, complications. Now, wait a second. I got to check something out because there was something going on. Hang on a second. I want to check something so I can get it right. Okay. Okay, recent solar events. Okay. Recent solar activity includes a G3 geometric storm watch as of November 6th, which is yesterday, following 2 X-class solar flares on November 4th. The sun also produced an M1.8 flare on today, which caused a minor radio blackout and has shown moderate activity. And okay, so here's what's going on. Okay, a lot of solar activity crap going on. Not crap. Okay. And just so everybody knows where I stand, in case you're new here, the sun is our energy source. And carbon is what feeds all the plant life on the planet. Just saying. Okay? So, yeah, they'll say increased anxiety, energy, fluctuating energy levels in your body, really vivid dreams. Oh, because we're connected to the sun, honey, guys, right? So, a lot of weird stuff going on this week. Come on in, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. So anyway, if you've been having difficulty sleeping, whacked out, full-on start-stop energy levels, higher anxiety, higher ringing in your ears than usual, it's all because of the sun. And don't let them tell you they need to block out the sun to cool our planet, because if they cool our planet too much, the trees will start to die. They need carbon. If they need carbon to produce oxygen. Okay. Anyway, that's a talk for another day. Hey, Dottie Mae. Hey, Rebecca. In the hospital for pancreas and gallbladder. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Hey, Joe. I'll say hi to everybody in just a minute. I have to do my business. No, I'm not going to turn on fast charging. Okay, why not? I didn't know I had a fast charge on there. So, I don't want to bother anybody just yet. You don't see this. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, and I'll tell you something. Every time I turn around, things on the internet are screwing up, like my PayPal. I tried to get into my PayPal, and it kept wanting me to link a bank account. Now, everybody knows I had to tear everything down, start a whole new bank account on Wednesday, and then go through the process of notifying, the loan people for our motorhome, our loan, our mortgage, taxes, all that stuff. Oh, I got a phone Revenue Quebec, because I got that coming out I got a couple of weeks to notify them because I still owe 2 payments. I don't know. They say they owe me money for disability rebate stuff, but they're still taking money from me at $320 some a month for my 2024 taxes, which is really stupid. My teeth are looking great, are they? Thanks. Rather not talk about it. I'm just going to have to live with what's happening until it can get fixed. So anyway, that was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday when I was under high anxiety, had to drive to Ottawa on Wednesday, get everything sorted out, all that stuff. And now so you guys have not seen me much this week. So everybody knows I'm making a quilt, or I'm restructuring an old quilt of Arthur's when he was a toddler. And everybody knows that, right? Okay. So I asked Howie, because we still have not tons, but stuff downstairs that my mother-in-law left behind. Blankets and sheets and stuff. There was a dresser full of them. But anyway, I asked Howie to go down and look in the trunk and see if he could find me a wool blanket for a liner, because I don't really want to use the original liner because it's kind of stuck to the backing, and I patched it at one point, and it's just a mess that I can't straighten out. So, and you know me, folks, I have taken many, many things apart and rebuilt them into quilts. So when I say I don't have the time or the patience for it, I mean it. I really mean it. So anyway, Howie came upstairs with this sheet, a great big fitted sheet that was fuzzy on one side, polyester, obviously, and I don't. And then there was this huge queen-sized fleece blanket in blue. Hi, baby. Hi. You want to say hi to everybody? Get up on the bed, then. Get up on the bed and say hi. Here, let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to Gracie. So, Howie brought them upstairs, and I thought, oh, well, that big fitted fleece thing will work as a cover for my power lift recliner, right? And the blue fleece thing is lightweight but soft and warm. I'll make that the liner for Arthur's quilt because I wouldn't use it any other way. Oh, this is Mama baby. Mwah. Oh, look at the ears go back, folks. For a dog that's been fixed since, before they ever had a menses, a female dog that's been fixed before they ever had a menses, look at the ears. That is like the closest thing she'll ever get to an orgasm. Mwah. All right, go lay down. So, say hi, Gracie. Oh, don't be rude. Give a Mona Lisa smile. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Hey, Mona. Don't you bark at people. You're terrible. You're... We'll have a snuggle while everybody's still coming in. Mommy, baby, yes you are. Crutch. Oh, the backs of the leg. There's the pleasure. The ears. Watch her ears. Look, Gracie, look. Oh, scratching the backs of her legs. She just loves that. Oh. That's it. That's all. This is the kidney bean. This is please scratch my legs again. Kidney bean. Kidney bean. Kidney bean. Over here. No, honey, you gotta show me your bottom if you want me to scratch it. Oh, yes. This is the part she loves scratched the most because she can't reach it. Oh, 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 oh. There. No, no more. You're all done. Can I have a kiss? Look at. I just gave you the most pleasure you're going. Thank you. So, anyway, I thought, well, now my nose is itchy because of her. So anyway, I'm going to let my hair down to let it dry. This is how I brush my hair. I wash it long. I only put the shampoo in my hands and I go into my scalp and I stand under the shower and I just wash my whole scalp and get this, and then this all runs down through. Let's fix my bangs though. And the shampoo runs down through my hair. I don't pile it on top of my head anymore. So, and then I just hang it out to dry, folks, and it untangles itself. Anyway, so I'll say hi to everybody in a minute. So I thought, well, that blue fleece will work really well, right? And if it's as big as it looks, I maybe can use one on my bed when I'm washing my sucky blanket that helps me roll over in bed. So I put it in the washing machine along with the fleece sheet and some clothes. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see no warning label not to put it into a high efficiency washing machine. Well, let me tell you something. When I opened the washing machine, the only thing left of that blue blanket was, you know those mesh bags you buy to wash your delicates in the washing machine? It was that kind of mesh with patches of blue on it. My washing machine was full of this. And when I pull, and I thought, oh my God, well, maybe the dryer will pick it all up, right? When I pulled it out of the washing machine, it snowed blue to a 1/2 inch thick all over my bathroom. It was so static cling, it clunked to the vanity, the washer, the dryer, the shower curtains, the garbage can, everything. The door on the bathroom was blue. It just looked like a blue something had exploded, which it had. So, hang on a second. So I thought, okay. So I took the mesh stuff out of the washing machine and took it right out into the porch to throw it in the dryer or in the garbage because today was garbage day. There's my scissors. And I put it in the dryer. And Howie got home and I said, go look in the washing machine because I can get stuff out of the bottom of the washing machine, but my toilet's right in front of it, so it's really difficult sometimes for me to get down and get my arm all the way down in, right? Because I'm a short, fat little person, right? So Howie came home and the bathroom was blue, and I wasn't touching it until he got everything out of the washing machine. So I had put the stuff in the dryer, and he cleaned out the washing machine of all this stuff, and it was a mass that he had to hold with 2 hands of this. Okay? It's like sponge material or something. It's like sponge material. It's almost a sponge material. You see that? So, he cleaned out the lint filter in the dryer, and it was another handful. And I decided, since the lint filter was clean, I was going to put that stuff back through again to see if it would catch any more. It caught some. So after putting it through the dryer twice, the fitted sheet and my clothes, I just said piss on it. I just pulled it out and I started shaking, and it was snowing blue. This was before I had my shower. And I mean, it's still, I don't know if you can see it, but there's still fluff all over my clothes. So I shook out my clothes and shook out, and the thing is it just kept clinging back to everything I shook out. So I had to actually whoosh it like that to stop it from re-clinging on my clothes. So I got all that done. And I put the sheet and the clothes because, well, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm dealing with. I don't want to, but look, this is my favorite purple t-shirt. This after it has been shook out, okay? Shook out and put through the dryer twice. It's now going back into the washing machine, okay? So, after I shook out all my clothes, what's going on, Sherry? Okay, you're going to have to repeat this to me in a minute because I can't read the chat while I'm talking here. So, so it's all back in the washing machine again. And I've swept my bathroom. I had to sweep down the door, the vanity, the washer, the dryer, the garbage can, the laundry hamper, and everything had to be swept. So my floor looked good. I was going to have a shower, had a shower, got out, and the clothing I had shook out that was good, I folded and put it on top of the dress so I would have something to wear when I came out. And just to be safe, I shook those clothes out again. And my floor had to be swept again. Blue everywhere. It's still sticking to me. Everywhere. No, I don't use dryer sheets or anything like that. I just don't. But there was a dryer sheet in with them for some reason. They must have been washed. It must have been in, because my mother-in-law would put dryer sheets in her drawers when she had a room downstairs to keep the mice out, which never friggin' worked. She put them on top. You're supposed to put them in the bottom, right? Anyway. So I'm dressed. Stuff's being rewashed. And what else was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, my bra. Okay. I have 3 bras. Well, okay, 5 if you count the ones that I used to wear in the swimming pool that are just like a almost like a sports bra, but they're really cheap. I got them 3 for $10 or so. Shh, Linda, retract that. We don't want her to know it worked. So anyway, I go to get my bra and I thought, no, I'm going to wash my bra. I don't put them in the washing machine. I had my shower, and while I was in the shower, I washed my bra because it gets tangled in stuff. And I only have 3 bras. I have one good one that is hung up on a hanger with my dress that I wore to Alex's wedding. I have the one I wear every day, and then I have this one. Yes, it's gray because it's that friggin' old. It's probably 15, 20 years old. So I washed out my bra and I hung it up and I put this one on, and I'm looking at it going, I wonder how long I've had this bra. Probably, and I'm going back almost 20 years since I've got this bra. And it's a bra that I took the underwire out of. And everyone goes, oh no, don't buy a bra with underwire and then take the underwire out. It won't lift. I don't give a fiddler's fart if it lifts. I just wanted to keep my boobs above my navel. You know what I mean? So anyway, I phoned, I had to go through, I had to call PayPal twice and spend 20 minutes on the phone having them link my bank account and all this stuff. And they said, well, it's linked. I said, no, it's not, because I can't do anything, right? Yeah, we're supposed to get wintry weather here. You think? I've had, right? I don't care. If the bra fits and it has an underwire, I just cut at the top where the one, and I slip the underwire out, because buying bras for me is incredibly difficult. Now, I have a new one that I wore to Alex's wedding. I believe it's a Crossio hot bra. But I leave that in the closet for when we want to go out, or I got to wear something nice. You know what I mean? Okay, what's going on? Where are you, Willows? So I wash out my bra and I rinse it while I'm still in the shower. And when I shut the shower off, I wring it out and well, I don't even wring it out. I just hang it up on the shower head to drip dry, because Howie uses the shower downstairs because that's his shower, right? So I gotta sweep my bathroom again. I'll tell you what. Oh, so this is why we're not sewing today. I don't think there's going to be a Freaky Friday today. There might be. I don't know. Okay, let me pop the chat out. And now, everybody, say hi. Well, I'll do my business. Tweedledee, tweedledee. If you don't say hi, I can't say hi back. And if I do comb my hair a little bit, I use a pick or a really wide toothbrush, and I start at the bottom, and the tangles come out much easier than trying to start at the top. You know what I mean? Look at that brown streak in my hair. I used to say, look at the gray streak in my hair. Now I'm saying, look at the brown streak in my hair. Why don't anybody ever say hi front? Front what? Working on my swags. Yeah, I got to take Briar shopping for curtains and stuff on, I think, Tuesday. All right. Let me pop out the participants. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to get white stuff by Sunday, too. All right. Hello, Alicia J, Angela M, Corey C, hey, baby. EJ, Energizer, Vitalize, Freaky Geek, Frida Cassidy, Jessica the Great, Joe Mama, Candy, Karen Volar, Kathy Pinkstaff, hi, honey, Lena, Linda, Betty Boo, Bop, Michelle Jones, Mindy Patriot Angel, hey, darling, hey, Journey, Phoebe Long, mwah, how are you, darling? Renita Madrid, hello. Charlene, I think I got your Christmas card. Was it you? Sherry Leach, Silver and Blackie, Stephanie Alexander, Suze B, The Buffalo Estate, haven't seen you in a couple of days, Tigger Bouncin', Unbridled Creation, and Willow's Garden. Yes, we've been praying for your mom, honey. We've been praying for your mom. Uh, good, Corey. I'm glad you're starting to heal. So, yeah, I'm going out probably tomorrow. Howie's got a lot. See what I mean? Look, look. I don't know if you can see that. Look at the hair. Look at. Huh. I got to get some of that hair stuff. You know, I don't know which to get though. Look. Look. My hair's falling out. When we were out on Wednesday, if I had seen a hairdresser, I would have got my hair cut to here. Like to just to my shoulders and some proper bangs. But we'll get there. Pray for me, Bev. What's that mean? Oh, pray. Okay, sweetheart. I pray for everybody. I do. So yeah, it's been a rough week. Waiting to see what the doc says today about her heart results and port therapy. Okay, well, make sure you keep us posted, okay? Hang on now. There we go. I am here. I am not official. It's not official unless I got my ears on. So, castor oil is wonderful for your hair. Like, do you use it like a hot oil treatment? And for those of you who follow my Cooking with Cannabis channel on Rumble, I will probably be doing some stuff soon. I know it's been a rough week, but you know what, Corey? I'm glad you're starting to heal. It's you've had a lot of things done in quick succession, and it's going to take some time to heal from that, sweetheart. So yeah, that's why you're not getting a sewing video right now, because I got to go out and take the last block off my thing and put it at the other end or something. Yeah, but it's falling out. My hair used to be so thick that I would use one of those big thick hair ties and I could only get it around my ponytail twice. Now it's like, but I'm going to get it cut. I'm not getting it cut short. I am going to get it cut though. It is great. Haven't used it on my head, but my brows and lashes seem to love it. Does it make them grow? Because that's what we need. I'd post them back to YouTube Cooking with Cannabis. There are people videos up and lots of them. I don't care. Corey, I had 30,000 people. No, 18,000, excuse me. I had 18,000 people on my YouTube Cooking with Cannabis channel. And the day it earned me my first $20, they said they would not monetize it. So I am not giving any more to BoobTube than I actually have to. Right? Okay, absolutely, Joe. As you get older, your hair thins. My hair was super thick as well. Now pretty thin, yeah. Well, I'm going to get some of that growth stuff. Biotin. Well, there's different oils. That Dr. Jessica thing. She says you use castor oil for this, a certain other type of oil for this, and a certain other. One makes your hair thicker. One makes your hair grow faster. One fills in one helps the hair to fill in the dry places or the balding spots, and one makes it strong. It's like a 5-oil formula that you put in your hair. Rosemary castor oil mixture, and I've started putting a dropper every couple of days. Supposed to help. I'm having the same issue. Read Energize. Pen here. Hey, look at your messenger mail. Found wool at the thrift store. Okay, hang on a second. You mean like Facebook Messenger, honey? Oh, hang on. I really don't need any more wool because I can't really knit anymore, but who knows? That might change. I hate saying no to free stuff. Oh, good girl. Excuse me, folks. Sorry, that was something I had to deal with right now. Okay. Where is... I don't see anything in my messenger, honey. I don't see anything from you in my messenger. All right, now I got to restore the chat. I got to pop it back out. So yeah, that is. I don't know where I went. I just kind of went somewhere and can't remember where I am. Hey, Bender. I received a notice that a live would start at noon. Noon? That's an oldie. It has to be because this came up for 2. I ran out of seeds to send to everyone, so I went to the nursery and it cost me $82. Oh, baby. Yes, Linda. Energizer is pen. Hey, Lori. How's it going? Lori Lazor McChesney. I love saying names like that. Homemade chicken soup and cornbread on a cold day. Yeah, honey, I sent the seed list out. As a matter of fact, are you Canadian or American, Tigger? Because if you're American, it went out I sent out 2 of them. A first and a second chance one. So if you didn't get it, check your spam mail, okay? Well, I have started my Christmas card list. If anybody sends me them early, they will not get opened until December. Okay? I opened one by accident, but I got to go. Afraid my power is going to go out. I need to charge my phone. Yes, darling, please charge your phone. Always have things charged up. All right? I love you. I love you, Willow. Take care. God bless. Okay? Mwah. Red beans with sausage, rice, and cornbread. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I sent Howie a small grocery list because it's not grocery day today. But I still had some money, a little bit of money in the bag, and T-bone steaks went on sale at Maxi. So I said, do you mind stopping at Maxi? Gracie, don't chew. I love you. I do. So I said, do you mind stopping at Maxi? There's T-bones on sale. And he went, okay. So I sent him a little list. I get 4 T-bones. Because whenever they go on sale, can't help myself. While I still have some teeth in my head, I want to eat steak. And I'm craving protein. Craving protein. Like this morning, what did I have for breakfast? 4 soft to hard-boiled eggs chopped up with a teaspoon of butter and salt and pepper. And a cup of tea. That was my breakfast. Oh, the soup was delicious. You guys, that was what I actually had soup left over because I made that big crock pot. So it's going to do another 5th meal. And I put it in 2 2-liter ice cream tubs. in my freezer. So I'm actually going to get 6 meals out of that one roast, right? And we only have one roast left in the freezer, and that's the little pork one I cut off of that big loin. It was really good, Lena. It was really good. Put it in the food processor if I lose any more of my teeth. I just make sure it's cooked so good. And these are the only teeth I have, okay, to chew with. So I what I do is I take a piece of steak and I make sure I do them on the barbecue and I marinate them. Oh, I forgot to tell them to get lemons. I do them on the barbecue and then I cut it off the bone and then I cut it in pieces and then I sit there and I grab a piece and I tear it with my teeth. It's all I got. I'm living on clementines because they just keep things. Clementines and cheese and eggs are my main source of food right now. I mean, yes, I do it. We had spaghetti last night and we're going to have steaks and baked potatoes tonight, but I just want the friggin' steak. You know what I mean? Oh, Tigger, I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, barley. Beef and barley. I'm telling you, ever since we went to a farm when I was like 6 or 7, I went with my sister, and it was my parents' best friends, and they lived in a place called Powassa near North Bay, Ontario. And my sister and I went out there for the March break. Now, my sister was like 17 at the time, 17 or 18. And so that's how I learned how to milk a cow. Okay, at 7. He gave me the kindest, gentlest one, and he let me, work at it. The cow was very kind. But they had dairy cows, and they would, any steers that were born, they would nip them, and they would grow up to beef, and huge gardens and chickens and geese. I remember once they came down from the farm and they brought my mother goose eggs, duck eggs, and chicken eggs. And my mother laughed because she cracked a goose egg into her big frying pan and it filled the whole frying pan. But duck eggs were the best for baking, right? But it's there that I really learned to love beef. I remember because it was real beef, right? And I remember my mom one Sunday morning when I was up. I got up with, the sun was my mom. And there was a roast on the counter that was thawing for supper, for Sunday supper. And my mom, this is how I know my mom had iron issues, like me, okay? She was there. She had a hot cast iron frying pan with butter in it. And she was slicing off shavings of this raw roast and going, popping it in her mouth. Slice, popping it in her mouth. And I went, what are you doing? And she said, oh, she sliced off a little piece, went shh, and popped it in my mouth. And I couldn't live without beef. Beef is my favorite meat, except moose. Moose tastes like beef did when I was little. Oh, okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Alrighty. No. Are you on the right one, Pen? With Howie and I standing there and me in my prairie dress? Because I don't see it. But, honey, I really don't need any more knitting yarn. I really don't, because I can't knit anymore. The last thing I knit was, I called him Mr. Bigglesworth because he looked like that. He looked like a Sphinx cat with a big head and big slanted green eyes. And I called him Mr. Bigglesworth, but my grandson has since named him Arthur because he thinks it's a good name for his cat. Is nowhere near as good as it used to be. Our T-bones are dry and chew like rubber these days. Well, I told Howie to get 4 because I'm just gonna pan fry them. and butter and salt and pepper. And yes, I will nuke the potatoes. So, okay, running away. It's getting real dark here, and I've got to check the mail before I get scared of the dark. Okay, Freaky. Love you. Bye-bye, honey. Hey, Linda. Hi. She says, hi, everybody from Cumberland, Rhode Island. Lost a lot of my chewing teeth due to low calcium. And the thing is, okay, here's what the health department, that you can't believe everything. You remember the food pyramid? They wanted us eating 12 grains a day. And that they vilified lard, butter, eggs, cheese. Those are all really healthy things. You know what's unhealthy? Seed oils. So avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, lard, butter, but not seed oils. I thought I was looking after our health when I was deep frying and cooking with sunflower seed oil. But it's not the oil, it's how they process it that makes it toxic. Well, I can't even afford organic around here. Can you resend the list right now? I had to mute on the phone with my mom's doctor. Can I send it? Okay, listen. Let me just, I don't know. No, I can't. You know why? I'm sorry, honey, I can't. Because I had to reset my phone to factory settings, and I had to redo all of my emails, and I did not keep the USA Seed Exchange one. I didn't keep it because it's over, right? So I'm really 5 holes, and I hurt tremendously. Oh, so they did they did a laparoscopic surgery. How did it go, baby? I had 5 holes for my gastric bypass. I've always been a big dairy fan. I drink milk half and half and eat real butter, but my body just doesn't absorb vitamins. Okay, here's why. Pasteurized dairy products lose the enzyme that your body needs to break it down in your digestive tract and get all the nutrients out of it. Just one more thing that didn't need to happen. The pasteurization process did not need to happen. Raw milk is best. I can drink raw cow's milk and raw goat's milk. I can drink goat's milk from the store, but a lot of times it has a goaty flavor to it, and I won't drink it. So I don't buy it. It's only when we had goats that I would go milk the goat. Busy. She was a great goat. I'd milk her, and then I would triple strain it through coffee filter, micro mesh coffee filters, and then rapid chill it in the bottle in a bucket of cold water and ice packs. You don't put warm milk in the fridge. It can sour really quick. So, oh, I cut it. Yeah, hang on. I took 6 inches off. Oh! Can you see it? I cut 6 inches off. But I got to go to a hairdresser and I want it from my shoulder to shoulder, and then just like that, and then proper bangs, because I'm tired of cutting my own hair. Resent to email. Oh, email. Okay, I will check it, honey. I will check it shortly. Now listen, I got things I got to get done. And I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have a faith or don't, but think about it this. When we do a blessing, you connect to the source of your faith, and I connect to mine. And we meet in the middle where the Creator's love unites us all. Now, hear me. You don't have to even have a faith to absorb the positive energy that comes from our blessings, right? So I'm letting you know, for all those who care to, please help me close with some spiritual nourishment. Let's call it that. Okay. So for all those who care to, let's take a nice deep breath. And here's one thing. I no longer, you're going to find a difference in how I talk to my Creator now, because I no longer ask for stuff. When I go to bed at night, I thank for everything I have, because if I'm asking for something, it means we are in need, and God always gives us what we need, whether it's strength to endure. Okay. So you don't want God thinking that, or your Creator thinking he's lacking you, right? So for all those that care to, let's take a nice deep breath. Howie's going hunting tomorrow. Hey, God, Creator, source of all. How's it going? God, I want to thank you that for all my friends whose family are suffering through cancer treatments, surgeries, knee replacements, all those folks that are dealing with some pretty tough times. Thank you, God, for uplifting them and keeping them in your line of gaze and love, because we know that if you brought them to it, you will bring them through it. So thank you, God. Thank you, God, for my husband, my sons, my grandson, all my friends and YouTube family, and even the people that are haters, because it's easy, God, to say thank you for the people that are wonderful in your life. But we also have to thank you for the haters too. Why? Because they teach us so much about how to deal with malignant energy, let's say. Okay? So thank you, God, for all the many blessings in our lives. Keep sending the love, God, because we just keep replicating it and sending it out and sharing it, and our circle of light gets bigger every day. Yeah, thank you. Amen. Namaste. Peace be with you. Merry meet. Blessed be. Walk in the shining light of God's love, no matter what language you use. It's important that we use it to thank our Creator every day, because after all, I got out of bed under my own steam today. Thank you, God. Take care. God bless. Mwah. Oh, I might be doing a live stream. It depends on whether or not how he's helping me put stuff up, but he's got to tarp the coach. He's got to go hunting. He's got to finish cutting down my medication in the greenhouse. Yeah. So we got a lot of things going on. All right. But hopefully we'll get in a sewing video or something live this weekend. And if I can't do a live of us decorating, then I will put the camera out and we'll record it that way, and you'll get it on Life with the Wolfies. Okay. Take care. God bless, and may the Creator continue to bless you with love and light, because you guys are such an important part of my life. Yes, even the haters. Love you guys. Boop. Boop. Come on, shut off. Boop. Boop.